Hey guys, welcome to Review Guy. Thank you again for coming and stopping by and learning more about another belt. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Core Essentials. They're a company that makes designer belts, anywhere from an everyday belt that you might wear just going out to the local store or wearing around the house, or something that you might wear to a wedding or other type of fancy event, or something that you might want to wear when you're carrying a handgun, or something else that might be heavy, like a walkie-talkie, maybe a heavy cell phone, other type of equipment, something that's a little bit more sturdy. Now, Core Essentials has a bunch of different options when it comes down to the type of material, the color, the options, which is kind of crazy when we're talking about a belt. Most people would be like, dude, it's a belt. What's going on here? No, there's a lot more to it. You can definitely watch my other review about Anson belts. And I'm also going to be going Anson versus Core Essentials just to see who is the best. And I'll let you guys decide that one. But back to Core. Core Essentials sent me one belt, which was really nice of them. This is their EDC line belt. As you can see, I'm barely even holding it, and it's rigid. I love this buckle because it looks like it's like a real belt. Can't even tell that it's a ratcheting. So what having a ratcheting belt means is that it has these little teeth here on the bottom, on the inside, okay? So on the outside, you don't have any holes. No one even knows which hole you're using, obviously, because there's no holes. Here you're able to get more than 40 different settings, all right, at 1/4 inch. What that means for you is that when you pop this in here, okay, if I'm feeling nice and limber here and I need to get a little bit tighter around me for some reason, you know what, feeling good. Go out to eat, went to the buffet, had a little bit too much, just push on it, open, give myself a little bit extra room. Now, as an EDC, again, everyday carry, the nice thing is that if you're carrying a firearm inside the waist, say in your appendix, and if you're nice and tight, so when you're carrying, and then when you sit down, it's going to jab into your stomach potentially. You can go ahead and simply release just a little bit, give you a little bit extra wiggle room when you sit down. When you stand back up, just tap it in a little bit. It's real nice. It sounds a little loud because it's out here in the open, but when you're actually up against your body, it's not as loud. And if you really wanted to be secret, you could always just push it in and slide it in and lock it in. Now, the cool thing is with this company, what they do here is they actually gave you this little thing called a belt keeper. So, as a rigid belt, this is what it's going to look like. Well, this nice little belt keeper. Slide it right on here. Keeps it nice and together. So this is not going to bang up or catch anything. It's not going to make your shirt stick out. It's really convenient to have. Now, the other thing that I really like about this belt is that it's a 1.5 inch, very solid, very solid. I love it. When you actually get this belt in, you get this box here that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, it comes in this box. Nothing fancy. When I asked them about this, Core Essentials came back and said they had a lot of people stealing from them, so they chose to just come with an everyday box that you really wouldn't notice. But it comes in this, this little box. Some information about some other products that they have. They actually have some magnetic sunglasses. Looks pretty cool. I'm a big sunglasses guy. Actually got LASIK done years ago, so sunglasses are really important to me. So I might have to give these a shot. It comes with the belt itself, obviously, which is really great. So if you take a look here, it's about 54 inches long, and you can see here there's little actual it tells you what size they are, so you can see what belt size you are. Go a couple inches bigger or a couple sizes bigger, maybe even 4, and cut it. Okay, just take a nice pair of real sharp scissors, and you can see how thick that material is. Okay, it's not your everyday belt, okay? This is a great rigid belt. I mean, I can barely twist this around too easily, and look how small it is, all right? It's great, and again, you can always cut it. You can always cut it again. So definitely cut it, give it a shot. Okay, if it's too big, no problem. Cut it again. Now the nice thing is that these these teeth on here are really long. So you have a lot of options. So I made mine a little bit longer, but I have plenty of room to go deeper or expand. So if I get a little bit too many cookies this Christmas, it's okay. If I just have to carry 2 guns on me, Rambo, I can, because I have plenty of room with it, and it's really heavy duty. This is not going anywhere. Okay, you got 2 set screws and a clip. Okay, you pull this down, 2 screws, 2 set screws, and it pops off. Now this is not going anywhere. Okay, there's no way it's not going anywhere. All right, I feel like I really want to just tow my car with it just to see how strong this really is, because I can't imagine that it's going to be a situation where this will ever pop off. So it comes with some extra set screws if needed, and an Allen key to go ahead and tighten it down, which is great. They actually threw in, which was really nice of them, this little hanger. Okay, so some people have issues with putting their belts away. Where are they going to put them? It comes with this little hanger. Just pop it right in, put it right on my coat rack, and call it a day. The only thing I found that is an issue is just now flying across the floor is the keeper. Now I could just throw this on here. I assume maybe that's where it's for. I don't know, but or maybe I can just put it up here and clip up to it. But in any case, it's a great little thing. It's only like $2. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Add it to your cart. Add it to your cart. But it's a great belt. I mean, I just love how this looks like a real belt to me. I honestly have not taken this off except for this video. I wear it every day, all day. I just love how it looks. It just looks like a real belt to me. No one would really know that it's not. I don't have to worry about belt holes wearing out or a bunch of wear and tear. I mean, there's no wear really whatsoever on this belt from me clipping anything on. I mean, I'm not seeing anything at all. There's no scratches, no marks. The only thing that I think that I've caught on here is just ever so slightly. If you can see there, you can't really tell too well, but just ever so much. There's just a little bit of rubber showing on this side, and it's not. So that has caught a little bit on my belt buckle, or belt loopholes. But the weird part is it hasn't been a problem ever since the first day. Again, all in all, I really can't complain. The only complaint maybe that I would say, and this is a maybe, is the simple fact that with Core Essentials, this is a very rigid belt, and sometimes to a fault. Is it the most comfortable belt in the world when I'm not gonna carry or have something heavy on my belt? I don't know. I still wear it every day, whether or not I'm carrying or going out, outside with something heavy, whether it's my cell phone or something else. No matter what, I always wear it. So I can't complain too much about it, realistically speaking. The big thing with Core, though, is they also offer 1.75-inch belts, too, for EDCs, which is very, very popular nowadays. It gives you a little bit extra rigidity, gives you the ability of having a little bit more security when it comes to what type of brackets, or not brackets, but more so, what kind of mounting systems you have on your side, what kind of holsters you might have. It gives you a little bit more stability, which is wonderful. They actually were great. When I told them I wanted to make a video about them, they actually sent me some FAQs and some information. So I want to read a couple of things, some fun facts. Like, they actually were the first company to ever make a ratchet type belt for an everyday carry. A lot of the belts, if you look out there, look like giant, thick cowboy leather belts. It's great that they have this option that you can have, a nice kind of synthetic belt. Also, let's take a look here. This is a tactical belt, and now the larger ones, they call them garrison belts. This is a belt that has special Core 2.0 leather technology. It does have patented track line is actually what they call it, which is nice thick teeth that they have here. Also, what I wanted to take a look here at, it looks like, they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee that as long as you didn't cut the belt, you can go ahead and return the belt back to them. Also, they did let me know that they have a 1-year warranty as well, and this is just, you know, a great workmanship, nice and thick. It's, you know, it's very well done, nice spring in there, no problems whatsoever with releasing or engaging. I think there's actually even a comment on there that you, in a pickle, you can use this as a bottle opener. Quite honestly, I like it and think it looks so good. I would not want to do that. I absolutely love it. And it's great. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. I really think you guys should give Core Essentials a shot. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Like and subscribe, guys. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch.